Are you looking for a way to enhance your maths and science quizzes? I have just the solution for you. With WIRIS, you are able to allow students to handwrite mathematical notations in Moodle. You can also easily include maths equations and formulas into your assignments, questions, or communication between users. Let me show you how to install WIRIS. First, you'll need to download the WIRIS plugins from the Moodle plugins directory. So let's click on a new tab and open moodle.org. Press enter on your keyboard. Once here on the Moodle homepage, scroll down and click on plugins. Once here in your search box, type in WIRIS and click on search. Once here, you'll see the first plugin is called Math Type Filters by WIRIS. Make sure you install this filter first before installing the rest of the WIRIS plugins. By clicking on the name, go to the correct version you want to download and click on download. It will download to your computer or downloads folder on your computer. Go back to your Moodle site, click on site administration and then click on plugins. Click on install plugins and then drag the downloaded plugin to your Dropbox or your file upload area. Once it's ready for upload, click on install plugin from the zipped file. On the next screen, click on continue. Make sure that your server meets the minimum requirements and click on continue. And this will install Math Type by WIRIS, and this is the filter. Let's click on upgrade to Moodle database now. On the screen it shows success, meaning the filter was successfully installed. Click on continue. Make sure you click on save here and leave everything on its default. Okay, and that's that. So now we need to install the rest of the plugins. Let's just close this. Click on site administration. Go back to your Moodle directory. Go one step back. Scroll down to where you see sets and click on WIRIS Math and Science. You'll see now all the WIRIS plugins are listed here. Okay. The first one is the Maths Type for Atto by WIRIS. Okay, so please make sure that you have the correct editor. So let's click on Site Administration on your Moodle site. Go to Plugins. Scroll down to where you see Text Editors and click on Manage Editors. Once here you'll see My Atto HTML Editor is at the top. Plain text area and Tiny MCE HTML editor is at the bottom, so I'll disable this one, the Tiny MCE editor, and I'll leave Atto HTML editor as enabled, also the plain text area as enabled. Okay, so now I know that I have an Atto HTML editor enabled. Go back to the plugins and make sure you download the Math Type for Atto by WIRIS. Click on the plugin name. Click on versions and make sure you download the correct version. Once it's downloaded, go to your Moodle site, click on Site Administration, click on Plugins and click on Install Plugins. Once here, drag your downloaded plugin to the Dropbox here. Once it's clear for upload, click on Install Plugin from the zipped file. Once here, click on Continue. Now you need to upgrade your Moodle database. Once here and it shows success, click on continue. And now you can tweak some settings. Make sure that Math Editor is selected, as well as Chemistry Editor is selected, as well as Editor Always Active is selected. Scroll down and click on Save. And that's that. Once here, click on Site Administration again. Go to the Moodle's plugin directory, go one step back to where you end up on the WIRIS plugins. Now, we've already installed a math type for Atto WIRIS. We've already installed a math type filter by WIRIS. And now we can install the WIRIS Quizzes Commons question type. Let's click on it. Click on Versions. Click on the correct version to download. And now go back to your Moodle site, click on Plugins, click on Install Plugins. Drag your downloaded plugin to the Dropbox or to the file upload area. Once here, click on Install Plugins from Zipped File. Click on Continue. Scroll down to make sure that everything meets the minimum requirements. Click on Continue. Scroll down and click on Upgrade Moodle Database Now. Okay, so let's click on Continue on this screen. Okay, you can leave everything on its default and click on Save Changes. Once here, click on Site Administration again. Go to your Moodle's plugin directory, go 2 steps back, and now we can start installing the WIRIS question types. Let's scroll down to where you see the different question types. So these are the different question types: your short answer question, your embedded answer question or your closed question, your matching question, your multiple choice question, and then your essay question, as well as your true and false question. So we need to install those. So let's start with a short answer question by clicking on it and clicking download. Make sure that you have the correct version to download. Okay, so yes, up until 4.0, and this one is for 3.11. Okay, so go back to your Moodle site, go to Plugins, Install Plugins. Again, upload the downloaded plugin to your file upload area and click on Install Plugin. Click on Continue here. Make sure that your server meets the minimum requirements and click on Continue. There's our short answer question type. Let's click on Upgrade Moodle Database Now. Click on Continue. And that's that. Let's click on Site Administration again. Let's go to our plugins area, go back 1 step, another one. So we've installed now the short answer question. Let's install the embedded answer question or the closed question type. You can also click on 3.11 since I have Moodle 3.11. If you have 4.0, you can click on 4.0 depending on the version you have. So click on 3.11 and I'll download that version. It downloads to my computer. I go back to my Moodle site, click on Plugins, click on Install Plugins, drag the downloaded plugin, click on Install from zipped file, click on Continue, scroll down and click on Make sure that your server meets the requirements, click on Continue, and now click on Upgrade Moodle Database Now. Let's click on continue here. Now that's installed, let's click on Site Administration again, go to our plugins area, go one step back. Now we've installed the close question. Let's scroll down, let's install the matching question. Let's go to 3.11, download it, go to our Moodle site, click on plugins, click on install plugins, and drag the downloaded plugin to the file upload area and click on install. Click on continue, scroll down, click on continue once your server meets the requirements, the minimum requirements. Scroll down and click on upgrade Moodle database now. Once here where you see success, you can click on continue. Okay, that's that. Click on Site Administration again. Go to your Moodle's plugin directory, go one step back. We've installed matching. Let's go with multiple choice question. 3.11, click on it. Download the correct version. Go to your Moodle site, click on plugins, click on install plugins. Grab your downloaded plugin and drag it to the file upload area. Click on install plugin from zip file. Click on continue. Make sure your server meets the minimum requirements. Click on continue here. And now click on upgrade Moodle database now. Click on continue on this screen, which shows success. That's that. Let's click on Site Administration again. Let's click on go to our Moodle plugins directory, go one step back, and now let's install the essay type question. So let's click on 3.11, download the version, go to your Moodle site, click on plugins, click on install plugins, drag the downloaded plugin and click on install from zip file. Click on continue on this screen. Make sure your server meets the minimum requirements. Click on continue. And now click on upgrade Moodle database now. Click on continue on this screen. Go back to Site Administration, back to our Moodle plugins directory, go one step back, scroll down and click on True or False question, the 3.11 version. Download the plugin, go to your Moodle site, plugins, install plugins, and now upload the last question type plugin. Let's install it. Click on continue, scroll down, make sure that your server meets the minimum requirements and click on continue. Now let's upgrade the Moodle database. And click on continue. Okay, so now all our plugins, WIRIS based plugins, are installed. Now before we can use it, we need to enable, let's close this and close this, we need to enable the WIRIS filter as well as the shortcut menu on the editor, HTML editor. Okay, so go to Site Administration, go to Plugins, scroll down to where you see Filters. There you see Filters. Click on Manage Filters. Scroll down to where you see WIRIS by or Math Type by WIRIS. Okay, so you'll see it's disabled currently. Let's enable it by clicking on Okay, so now you'll see the WIRIS math type is enabled, but now you need to bump it up to the top of the page. Okay, so let's bump it up by clicking on the arrow pointing up. So make sure that it's first okay, so there we go. Now let's go to site administration again and make sure that it's visible on our Atto HTML editor. Again, click on plugins, scroll down to where you see your text editor and click on manage editors. You'll see here there's my Atto HTML editor. Click on settings and now make sure that WIRIS is in this list. Okay, so there's my math type by WIRIS. It's in my list and you'll see it when you expand this box. You'll see it under maths. Okay, so my shortcut menus will be visible on my HTML editor. Okay, if it's not there, make sure that you copy the shortcode. Okay, if it's not there, copy this shortcode, copy it, and make sure you paste it somewhere next to any menu item here. So here's undo, there's a line, just insert a comma and then paste the WIRIS link and it will add the shortcut menus to that particular menu item. Okay, if it's not there, but since it's already here, we'll leave it as is. Let's click on save. Now let's go to site administration again, plugins. Let's scroll down to where we see our filters and now we click on maths type by WIRIS. Make sure that both these boxes, the math editor as well as the chemistry editor, is enabled. Okay, editor always active. You can check this box as well. Okay, so scroll down and click on save changes. Okay, so now it's time to test the plugin if it's correctly installed. So let's go to mathematics course design. Let's turn editing on and I'll go to my question bank by clicking on the gear icon and then clicking on more. Let's scroll down and click on question bank. In our question bank, let's create a category by clicking on category, and I'll be adding a category called, at the top level, I'll be adding a category called WIRIS question types. Okay, and I'll click on add category. So now my category will be visible. My top level, there's my WIRIS question type. I'll click on it. And now I can create a question. Let's create a new question and you'll see when you scroll down, you'll see all the WIRIS quizzes or question types will be here. Okay, so let's click on a multiple choice question and click on add, and immediately you can add a multiple choice or WIRIS multiple choice question. Okay, so let's call this is a test 1. Okay, so immediately when I want to add or make use of the WIRIS editor, I expand my menu items by clicking on this arrow pointing down, and you'll see in the bottom row, you'll see there's my WIRIS maths and this is my chemistry editor. Okay, so I'll click on the WIRIS maths or insert an equation and immediately it will open this menu box. Okay, so now I can build my question by making use of these different menu items here. And as soon as let's insert a fraction, so let's make this half plus, let's say, a quarter, and immediately when I click on insert, it will insert that into my HTML editor. Or if the students are on a tablet, they can easily click on this gray area here, and now they can start writing, and the WIRIS editor will immediately convert this to a fraction. Okay, and this is what's really nice about WIRIS. They can use their finger on their tablets or on their iPhones or any other phone, and they can actually write with their fingers, and WIRIS will transform this to an actual fraction or an actual input. Okay, you can click on insert. Okay, so there's my input. Let's scroll down and let's provide an answer which is 100%. Again, I can use my WIRIS editor here to input the answer. So my answer will be 5/6. So let's insert there. That's 5/6. Insert. Let's add another answer, and let's use the WIRIS editor again. And this time we'll choose 6/5. Insert. And let's add a 0 there. Okay, so both these answers are incorrect and this one is correct. Okay, let's scroll down and I can add some feedback. Let's save changes. And now my first question is added. Let's preview this question. And here you'll see half plus a third, and I can choose the correct answer by selecting the correct answer and hitting submit and finish, and it will mark that answer as correct. So this is how easy it is to install WIRIS and to set up questions making use of your WIRIS question types. If you're looking for more question types on WIRIS, just click on the link in the description and it will take you to that particular videos. I really hope this video was helpful. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell icon for further videos on my channel.